You always got to fuck shit up, don't you? Is there any reason you're here? I swear to God, I'm going down to the Hall of Records tomorrow, and I'm changing your first name to Hemorrhoid because you are a pain in my ass.
You used that joke in a video.
Fuckers.
You used that joke in the video already. Can't do that.
All right.
When did Two Bear become a general?
He said, "Good evening, General. 2A Bear reporting for duty.
Oh, they said
Buffalo Trace on the rocks. Cheers."
I thought he said, "Good evening, General Two Bear reporting."
And then you say, "Fall in line. The ranks are open, sir. Fall in line." Look at that. John Kennelly, I stay ready. Chris Young is 8th. Not first. He's 8th. I'm 19th place. I wrote it. Howdy X. There's Dirty Knobs is back. He's a repeat offender. Connor Harris, I'm watching at work. Good man. That's what you should be doing. Don't bother working. It doesn't matter what you're doing.
Unless you're
a
doctor,
a surgeon or something. You know, you need to pay attention to what's going on.
Like you're laughing.
Ringo satire. You know what? We should put Ringo in a timeout.
Why?
Ringo's the one who made that fucking singing thing. That's on. Promote him.
Yeah.
No, Ringo's going in a timeout. He's going to stay there. For any of you who are on Patreon,
I'm leaving.
Or you can locate it on Twitter. That stupid singing thing. He made me sing. Yeah, not good. He made me sing. That was a bad thing. It was different when Gen X Mom did it. It was Valentine's Day thing. But Ringo, doesn't love me. We have no relationship like that. But he made me sing. Ringo made me sing, and I'm not happy. Whisper, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Screen jumped. Hold on. I'm not too far gone here. I can get back. I can get it. Jesse McKinney, you're all the best. Thank you. Joseph gave us the fist. Joey says, General, good evening. Or is that a general good evening? Hello from Depot Bay, Oregon. Tony's back from Depot. He's going to keep saying that. I'm always going to remember who he is. Jennifer Glenn says, hello. Hello, Jennifer. Clayton Emery, General. Clayton, fall in line, one of the original lectures. Donna SpongeBob. Aloha and good to see you, dear friend. Well, hello, Donna. And I trust your day is coming to a graceful and peaceful end. Dale says, hello, it's Rick. Good evening, General. Rick, fall in line, sir. Leopold, hello, sir. Paradise Arms, hello, General and Gen Z Kid. No. Don't give him any recognition at all. Like, not even a little bit, okay? But you can fall in line. Thank you, Paradise. Michael Roder, what's up, all? Michael Roder got a few emails I got to get back to on you, my man. Joe Freitas, hey, gents. Jay Den says, hello from the Republic of Texas. And how did I lose that? It popped up on me again, and I moved around upside down, backwards, and forward. Happy Valentine's Day, says Lillian. So fucking, says cheers. Jonathan Holt says, what's up, family? Joe says, yo. Marty McFly says, good evening, Gen X family, and we're all here. Federalis says, Fed says, good evening, General. Fallen in. Fed, fall in line. Ranks are behind us. Let's go. Grace said, let's get the party started. Good evening, guys, says 559. David, good evening. We want the Super Bowl reactions. Yeah, it's coming. Randy Mallory, hey, guys. Hey, see what's up? And says, Kane, Havoc, the only reason I watch this show is because of your dad. My dad? My dad's dead. Well, he's dead, but he's dead. But we'll get into that. All right. Hello from North Dakota, says Duke. Hello, Gen X family, says Thomas. Electric Betty says, hey there. Tina V, twice in one day. Happy Tina. Yeah. 2 for the price of 1. You paid your admission this morning and you don't have to pay again. That's good, right? 2 for the price of 1. Chuck says, buttery nipples. Yes, sir. Oh, you guys. All right, I'm almost at the bottom. Who did I miss? Big Red. Fuck, the screen jumped again, you guys. I was almost at the bottom. God damn it. All right, let's see who turned the screen yellow. Just a thought, a repeat offender around here for sure if there ever was one. General, thank you for doing a live chat later in the evening. It's hard for me to catch you in the afternoon. No problem, my man. I'm there for you. Just a thought. I'm going to be drinking more. Just be easy on me tonight, okay? You really fucked me up with that R. Kelly thing. And I did answer it. If you went back, I did answer it. My mind got there, but boy, I was in therapy for days over that. But I did get there. Ringo satire. I needed to be serenaded by the power couple. Ringo, you emotionally fucking broke one off on my ass today when you did that. You know that, right? That stupid duet. You made me sing. You made Gen X Mom sing. She thought it was great. Kid thought it was funny. My mother-in-law laughed her 87-year-old ass off. And me, I sat in the corner stewing, waiting for my moment when I could find you face to face and take away all your lollipops. No. What I miss here on something there. Clayton Emery, a Valentine's shot for you, General. All right. I'm going to scroll to the bottom here. I not mean to miss everybody. Joshua, hey there. Love you guys, Dad. You're awesome. Kind of a hard ass when it comes to your son. Everybody's got paragraphs. I saw some people in here been around. I know Jaybergs is getting it. I'm trying to, but I'm also talking here. Elcoy, general surgery on March 4th. Damn doctor keep fighting the stuff after COVID. Well, god damn it. You gotta let them do their job, man, when they're ready to do it. Okay. Just a bunch of cheers glass on here. Okay, so look at right now. Stop. I'm raising a glass right now. I have green label. No. Not the black label. Real green label, not the beige sticker with the green stripe. No. Real, the full blown green label. Yeah. And this is a Big Lebowski glass. For those of you who know Big Lebowski, for those of you who remember the scene when he's standing in the doorway with the white Russian in his hand, in his robe, talking to his landlord. Stop on that and look again. Look again. That's the glass. It took me forever to find 4 used ones of these. They don't make them anymore. So, from one Lebowski fan to all of you, here we go. Kicking it off. I'm way ahead, but we'll call this shot number 1. But it's a shot and a half, and it's like my 6th one. All right. What'd I miss? Hold on. Mark Faith, good evening, General. Tokyo Dolphins. How long have you been growing that beard? Since I was 9. Michelle, I can't see your last name. Cheers. Thank you. E. coli says cheers. Mike, have you heard it? Hi, young man, heard you singing. Don't. We don't want to talk about me singing. I know you can find it on Twitter, and Patreon people got a permanent link to it, but just you got to stop that nonsense. Yeah, Joseph, I'm telling you, emotionally broke one up. I'm scarred for life now. Two bear. Two bear. Bottom of the glass nation. Okay, so let's I'm not trying to skip you guys. I'm gonna stop right here. Boy, Skywalker put up a bunch of fucking beers, and he knows green label. Russell retracted his message, and Chris Childers, we'd be homies. Okay, look, I gotta stop. Boy, I caught a lot of shit today on the Rams game. And for those of you who watched, I'm not gonna rehash the whole thing. This is how I skillfully won every argument. The big argument is, these were little cheese dick penalties in the red zone and kept giving the Rams chances to win. First of all, they were legitimate penalties. The one was blatant. You fucking tackled Kupp in the end zone. The other one, I wouldn't have called it a penalty. It was. He grabbed his uniform. Chris Collinsworth slowed it down and showed you right there. Both hands had a grip on his uniform as he was trying to move, as he was moving into the ball. It's a penalty. It's pass interference. I would not have called it. Okay, let that one go. I wouldn't have called it. However, there were some blatant calls that the refs missed in favor of the Bengals. Then there's a couple calls that you guys question that went for the Rams. If you take away the calls that gave the Bengals points and you take away the calls that gave the Rams points, we end up with the same score, just -7 on each side, and the Rams still win. You can't take one without the other. I pointed it out all day. I said, go fuck yourself. You guys can't say, no. Well, what about the face mask call that gave the Bengals a touchdown? Well, it's a missed call. Fuck it. Shit happens. It's a missed call. Okay. Well, shit happens, and the Rams got a call on the other side. Well, that's bullshit. Oh, so your calls that fuck up on flags are okay, but the other ones, the other side of the field aren't? No, fuck that. You got to take the good with the bad. I told him that. I said, go deduct all the penalties and flags that counted for something that changed the game. Go deduct them and see where you end up. And you end up having the same score, same outcome, just a little bit lower score on each side. They did it the same way. They fucked up and gave the Bengals points. If you want to call it fucked up and gave the Rams point, fine. But take them both away. You can't do it lopsided. So there we go. The halftime show. I didn't really give a shit about the halftime show. I thought it was kind of cool that, they got all those dudes together far out. Gen X mom was super excited about it. Gen Z kid became super excited about it. And I just sat in my chair waiting for the game to restart. All right. So with that being said, all of a sudden, 2 or 3 hours into the morning, Gen X mom is just losing her fucking mind. And I go, what is your problem? What are you bent about? And she says, well, I'm on all across the internet. It's all on Facebook and Instagram is where she goes. And millennials are taking credit for the halftime show. That's our music. Those are our artists. That's our cool shit. And you lucky we gave you such a good halftime show. Okay, the halftime show. All right, type. It's not as good as Janet Jackson's boob, in my opinion. And so the kid went through and he goes, "Well, are these all millennials?" I went, "No." I bet the only guy was that Lamar kid. He was a millennial. Everybody else was Gen X for sure, maybe even a boomer. So he went through, and you saw what he posted. He'll on the community tab. He posted it everywhere, and everyone's pissed off at him. Like, well, these are millennial songs, and millennials. Every one of them was born in Gen X. Like 64, 65, 71, 72, 75. You're born Gen X. And then they come, well, this is our songs, and it came out during our time. Okay, you were alive, breathing, and listening. I guess that makes it yours. What? So anyway, there you got the thing. That was a huge thing. Gen X mom was shitting a purple Twinkie about this shit. The kid jumped in. I kind of stayed out of the fray on it. I don't really care one way or the other. I don't know why. I know Ice Cube played a week or so before, played the Coliseum when they did that NASCAR race. Yeah, they did a NASCAR race inside the Coliseum. Trippiest thing I've ever seen in pictures. I almost wish I was there to go, holy shit, what did I just witness? I don't think they're ever going to do it again. It was a one-time thing, but Jesus, H-tap dancing Christ. And so Ice Cube did that. And what was his voice? Too tired he couldn't do this one? Because why wasn't Ice Cube included in that? Wouldn't that I'm not a big 80s and 90s rap guy. I'm not, but from what I remember, doesn't he fit into Death Row Records and all that stuff? I mean, if I would assume he would. Maybe I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I'm talking out my ass again. So I don't know. But there's my football analysis, which is true, and you can take that to the bank. You can cry all you fucking want, but if you're gonna omit the scratched calls that didn't get called, then you got to go with the calls that did get called too. Both of them, if your opinion, they both changed the game. Can't have one without the other. You know what? There was a phrase that was even before Gen X. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Now, everybody who here's a millennial and a Gen Z, you have no fucking clue what a gander is. Go fucking look it up. Yeah, just leave. All right. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight. I'll tell you the truth. I kind of got a feeling that I just want to fucking go. I kind of got a feeling that I just want to fucking let it rip tonight and just go. As long as you folks want to talk, let's tell some stories. Let's tell some lies and let's get after it. That's kind of where I feel about it right now. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll die off in an hour, but I don't know, man. I'm feeling like I don't know. I feel like the truth of what you folks are going to be asking me is at the bottom of that glass, and I'm obligated to go get the truth. I don't want to. I don't want to drink this. But to be fair, if you guys are going to ask some questions, wouldn't you guys rather hear the truth? Well, yeah, we all would. So with a little encouragement, a little, come on now, pump up, then I'll drink that if I have to. We'll get to the bottom of the glass where the truth is, and we'll carry on. If Fried was here, he'd fucking tell you, bottom of the glass nation, Two Bear, bottom of the glass nation, and a handful of other original lectures, bottom of the fucking glass nation. Well, here we are. Now, I just drank some, and I should be drinking again, but I'm going to pretend you forced me. I'm going to pretend that the peer pressure was overwhelming, and I felt the need to drink early, fast, and strong once again. So here's to anybody who's hanging out tonight. One more for the crowd. One more for the crowd. One more for the bottom of the glass nation. If you raise a glass right now, you're in the bottom of the glass nation. At the bottom of the glass is the truth and the stories. Let's go get them. I should not have started drinking before the show began. All right. $5. Who popped up there? Jeremy Gerbil, reporting general. Jeremy, you're a little bit late. Fall into the ranks. Jeremy, get in the ranks behind here. Let's get going. We got the ranks are swelling. Jump in line. Knock. Gen Z will destroy this country. No stopping it. Hey, I got a little bit of a disagreement. Everyone has heard my story about the pendulum swinging. Go listen to the kid's podcast where I interview him and I give you my observations. I'm telling you, Gen Z is not a bunch of Tide Pod eaters. Not all of them. Oh, there's some out there. But the momentum of what these kids are thinking and saying right now is they're listening to everything you're saying about socialism, communism, global warming, blah, 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 all your social justice warrior movements. And they go, okay, I heard you. And everyone jumps on. Well, you heard me. You agree, right? Sign on the dotted line. Get your gear and march with us. Let's go. And there's like a majority of Gen Z that just goes, yeah, I'll pass. I'll figure this out. I'll do some homework on it. But you're not just going to join what we're saying. I mean, we're in this world and in these schools to teach you, to show you we're right. I've shown you all the facts. And Gen Z literally just goes, relax, man. I'm not a rebel without a cause. I'm not fighting against you. I'm just telling you I'll make up my own mind. And it's pissing them off. And there's a movement. I'm telling you, Gen Z has this weird. It's not even an organized. It's not even an organized movement. It's just them. It's just them going, okay, yeah, I got it. Cool. Thanks for telling me. I'm gonna go now. It's that whole you guys. I know I've been saying it a different way about the kids and their movement, and you hear it on the radio. Glenn Beck brought it up one day. Somebody said, and who else? Oh, Dan Bongino had a big thing on it. Jan Bongino is a fucking cool cat, and it's about year zero and the Great Reset, which is something from like ancient Chinese or Japanese, really fucking smart people times, like way smarter than me. And it applies to today, and the movement is happening, and there's no movement. There's no president of the club. There's no banner. There's no flag. There's no team. They're just fucking doing it. It's kind of the coolest thing to see is them just behave that way with thank you very much. I'll make up my own mind. And then all of these teachers and counselors and people that are in position to indoctrinate losing their goddamn minds. Whew. That is something to see, my friends. Now, I hope I live long enough to see the end of this because that pendulum is fucking swinging and I dig it with those guys. All right, hold on. Northern Bound Adventures. All right, even by the dude's name, I'm fucking in. Where are we going, man? I'm getting in my truck and I'm driving north. I'll grab my sleeping bag. I got a day pack, always ready to go. Where are we going? Cheers from Northern Ontario. Here, it's a little something for your whiskey fund. Thank you, my man. $10 for the whiskey fund. I'm going for some Green Label next time, but actually, I'm going to go for some Sinatra. Yes. I'm just going to get the regular Sinatra. You can't even, there is no more Sinatra Century. You guys know I got the one bottle, but now those bottles they're just super fucking rare. But I'm going for Northbound Adventures. First of all, I want some more on what you do, baby. I really do. But anyway, just thank you very much. It goes in the whiskey fund. I'm going for some Sinatra. That's where we're going. Who's next? Michigan Jackrabbit, another $10. Good evening from my semi truck in Georgia General. Michigan Jackrabbit. There are so many dudes that follow the kid's channel. There are so many guys out there that follow the kid and what he's putting up here that are truckers. I mean, I'm amazed. I mean, when you go down Interstate 5, you know, I'll see 900 trucks between here and LA. I get it. There's a ton of you dudes out there moving the country. Total respect. I had no idea how many of you guys listen to the program and follow along with all the antics that goes on around here. Hold on. We've got Orange. Tony Boswell, Whiskey Fund, $20. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get me some of that Sinatra. You can't stop me now, baby. It's coming along here. That little stack's getting higher. All right. Who else? Tony, my man. Appreciate you. I do. Space Monkey. You know, when I don't even know what Space Monkey said. I can kind of see his logo, but Space Monkey the fuck am I getting sidetracked for? Space Monkey reminded me of two things. Tell me I'm right here. Help me out. Don't make me feel alone. Space Monkey, two things popped in my head. The Beastie Boys for some reason, and then I'm hoping these go together. And then that movie with Brendan Fraser. He was a caveman. Oh shit. He was a caveman like in San Dimas. What was the name of that fucking thing? He's a caveman. And then he was Space Monkey. Now, maybe in the movie they were using the Beastie Boys. Maybe those go together. But as soon as he said Space Monkey, that's where my mind went, was Beastie Boys and fucking that movie. God, what was that movie called? Brendan Fraser was in it. He was a caveman. It was the kid would know. He loved that thing. Fellow Gen X, watching your kids' clips is like watching my own life with my boys. Great job, dad and son. Here's 5 for the next drink. Space Monkey, my man. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thanks for bringing back a memory that I can't recall. For bringing back a memory I can't recall. That's an oxymoron, isn't it? Is that what an oxymoron is? Bringing back. Thank you, Space Monkey. Thank you for bringing back a memory I can't recall. That should be like in a Twilight Zone, right? Should. Where we at? Don't. John James, $10, $9.99. If you remember, the Reagan Revolution was one without a shot, without a flag, without a movement. Yeah, no. He's right. The Reagan Revolution was just people that had a mindset. I remember there probably was no single event. Let me get back to this because I'm going to lose these other guys. So how long is it? Scuba Steve, you've been around a long time. We had a big old talk about you that last time. I remember talking. It was Scuba Steve, Adam Sandler, little yellow guy with the flippers and shit. That was a thing, man. Crown Royal apple and root beer hits the spot. You know, I was almost going to laugh at Scuba Steve. Crown Royal apple and root beer hits the spot. Maybe if you didn't have the apple in there, can we all taste that? I mean, we've all tasted everything. Can we? Yeah, I won't say what I was going to say. God, I'm so fucking dumb. But you got to say that if you lose the Crown Royal, how about Crown Royal and root beer? Now I can almost taste that one, Scuba Steve. You got me intrigued now. You do. That one's got me thinking. All right, what am I doing here? Space Monkey, Encino Man. Yeah, it's all beast. Okay, thank God. Fuck. Space Monkey. Thanks, man. Thanks for dropping that 5 spot because I was killing me on that. But I got both of those 2 for 2, baby. So you see? Yeah, do you see where we're at? Yeah. I hate to admit that you and I are similar in that thought process, but you said it and I agree. Now we're stuck. We're bound for the rest of the program. All right. So John James was talking about the Reagan Revolution. I remember one thing I heard at that time that kind of swayed people into that Reagan style revolution was Reagan took $1,000 donation from, who was it? Some organization that people frowned upon back then. It was some pride or some social movement, and the news confronted him. The mainstream news confronted him at the time because that was like a taboo subject back then. And they said, "So you're signing on with this agenda of these people? You know, you took $1,000, so now all of a sudden you're aligning yourselves with them?" And he said, "Listen, they gave me the $1,000. I'm not signing on to their agenda. They're signing on to mine." Oh man, when I heard that, I was a kid and I heard that. And I remember the feeling of like so many diverse people coming together for Reagan at that time. I know it's a dumb thing. I know you just brought it up. It's off the top of my head. We didn't rehearse this or anything, but that I remember that. And it was a big thing back then for me. That stuck with me. So as soon as you said that, triggered that thing. So yeah, you're not wrong on that, John. It was a movement without a movement. I agree completely. Just a thought. The only movement we support here is the movement from the recliner to the couch and the movement into the bedroom. You want to be part of a movement around here with Gen X Talks? Just a thought. Telling you get off the fucking recliner and walk over to that goddamn couch. There's your movement. All right, just thought. That's funny shit, man. Thank you. Oh, and Ray Dog. You know what? Ray Dog comes and goes, man. He drops in when he fucking pleases. You know that, right? Ray Dog just comes in. Ray Dog's the dude sitting on the sidelines eating a sandwich, just letting you know when he's going to walk out on center field at the 50-yard line and say something and then walk back. But he's always ready to do it. I didn't even read what he wrote yet. Top that stack off. You need more, just ask. Hey, Ray, I'm never going to ask, my man. I'm never going to ask, but I'm telling you, you drop half a C note, I'm going to go get that. I'm going to get some Sinatra. I'm going to get, I know it's a smaller bottle, it's more expensive, but oh my God, is that smooth? I mean, Ray Dog, I'm telling you, you got to come here and just, let's split a bottle. Let's turn on the camera and fucking split a bottle. Let me tell you, just sit here and just mellow it out. I'm telling you, by the end of it, we'd fucking get kicked off the air and the kids' channel would be banned. Fucking what a way to go. What is the saying? It's better to burn out than to fade away. Well, Ray Dog, you just put me $50 closer to burning out. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you. Joshua Bishop put in $4.99. Now, Joshua didn't say where the money went. Now, you guys know the rules. When you don't tell me where, did Gen X Mom? No. FFA for the kid with his project? No. If it's undetermined, undisclosed money, it goes to the whiskey fund. Don't be upset. You did it to yourself. All right. Hold on. I can't even tell you how far I'm probably behind. Jonathan Holt, who doesn't like a buttery nipple? Wait, we're talking about the drink, right? Jonathan, I'm going to tell you when you say who doesn't like a buttery nipple, I don't care which kind you're talking about. We're all on board. It's true. Newberry says hi from Georgia. St. Louis falling in. Kevin Grimes. Kevin, you were here earlier, man. Lighting up the field. Joseph Dupont. Damn, Gen X dad. He broke one off. I know. I'm telling you, it hurt. Mike, hi, young man. Heard you sing. Oh, we covered some of that. I keep wanting to call you E. coli. Every time I see El Koi 2.0, I want to say E. coli. And then I know that's so bad. That's the opposite of what you. Nobody wants E. coli. So I got to always choke before I can say his name. It's my fault. It's not yours. You don't have to pick a different name. I have to grow the fuck up. Period. All right. Dolphins, how long have you been growing that beard? We did some of this. How did I get so lost? Nathan says, oh shit, the good stuff. Yeah. So wow. Now how did the screen go back the other way? What's a Big Lebowski? Manny Estrada, did you ask what a Big Lebowski is? Whoa, dude. Not only am I not going to stop and educate you, but I'm going to kindly ask that you leave the room and you come back after you've had a proper education, my man. That's all I'm saying. Matthew, I found and bought a couple big. You seriously, Matthew, you found some of these glasses? They were so hard for me to find. I didn't know what to call them. You can't call them a Big Lebowski glass on eBay. You had to fucking call them ribbed or ringed or some shit. And then they had all these ones that were closed, but this one actually comes out at the top. It took me a long fucking time. I am dedicated to the stupidest shit on the planet, which just proves that I am just as fucked up or more than the rest of you. Does that not prove that? It does, right? That's who would fucking go to such lengths to find a Big Lebowski glass. But my son bought me. Where he's in the Big Lebowski's house and he stands in front of that mirror of Time magazine and he looks at it and just the right angle and he's the face of the magazine. My son bought me that. We had it hanging on the wall and I used to walk by and just stand there and just do like this because that was my. I know, dumbass. Thank you, but I did it. Matthew, far out, man. If you got one, then I'm with you. Ray Smith, hi from Alabama. Two Bear, bottom of the glass, cracking it off, baby. You got two, one for each hand. Two Bear's lying. He says he's got two glasses there, one for each hand. His wife's got one. He ain't got two. Don't try to one-up me, Two Bear. It ain't happening. Skywalker, that's my favorite shit right there. See, we've said some of these. Felipe, any pics of Allie? Now, he's talking about the you guys haven't even talked about the name of the live stream or the description of the live stream because you bunch of motherfucker jabronis just click and go. You don't pay attention to the work that went in to set the fucking thing up. None of you. I'm not talking to you anymore. Going back up to the top. Turn pink. Northern Bound Adventures is back. Oh, shit. He dropped another. Ooh. Here's to that good time come up anytime. It's ice fishing season now. Okay. Admittedly, Northern Bound Adventures. I'm a big fat white guy. Okay. I got more than my baby fat on. I'm ready for the cold. And I've lived in Oregon where it's fucking freezing. But Northern Bound Adventures. Hey, man, don't you call me when it's summertime, when it warms up to about 50 where you are. Let's talk then. I will drive up there and we'll hang out. I promise. Just a little warmer, man. I can't go when it's like minus negative nipple. That's a terrible way to go. Negative nipple. That's a bottom of the glass thing I've ever heard one. Sorry, I apologize. It's not sexist though, because everyone's anyway. Some of you guys some of you regulars are already emailing Gen X Mom. I want a t-shirt that says, how cold is it outside? Negative nipple. So she's going to come downstairs in a minute and go, what the fuck are you doing? Arizona southbound. My man over there. He looks like another trucking thing in there. Buy a case of Miller High Life. Oh, I don't drink beer, but you know who's going to do that is Gen X Mom. Gen X Mom will drink dark beers. She's
excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm not upstairs.
No, you're not upstairs?
I'm right there with your mother-in-law.
Yeah. So what can I do for you?
I heard everything you said.
No, I was just it was these guys.
You're not going to behave. You're going to get off and go to bed.
I'm behaving. It's them.
Oh, okay. They're making you.
Yeah, I'm just responding.
You better knock it off.
I'm just sweetheart. I'm just responding. It's Valentine's Day and I love you. I'm just responding to these guys. I mean, to be fair, they're a little bit unruly. Okay, let me start my 3-part apology to try to make you understand how sincere. One, you are a lovely and beautiful woman who I don't deserve. That's one. Number 2, if you could allow me the time to to go to self-criticism in the corner, I promise I'll return a better person. And 3, I absolutely beg your forgiveness, and I will try to keep these people in line to where you're not upset anymore. Is that good?
Carry on.
Thank you. You fuckers got me in trouble. She literally just came out of the room and scolded my ass because of you guys. Well, more me than you, but don't think I won't throw you motherfuckers under the bus the next time she walks out, because I'm gonna. Never mind Arizona. She ain't getting Miller. She ain't getting shit. She really did come out. I don't know if you guys could hear it. That was really her. She did that shit. For those of you who have been around a long time, you already know. You guys knew that was coming, and you know it was her. The people that are new here, like, was that really her? Was that Gen X mom? Is he just talking shit? No. She was here. Tony Boswell, let's get that bottle ASAP. Another 20 bucks. I can't leave right now, man. Tony, I can't drive, and I don't know anybody that I can order on my phone that'll bring it to me. So there. But you guys asked for a picture of Allie. Allie is our one and only moderator, which makes her our favorite moderator. She is also our personal secretary, because we do make her answer the phones. And that's the criteria between a personal executive assistant and a secretary. These guys don't answer the phone, or so I've been told. So, Patreon. Her picture is only on Patreon, and she's listed as there's 3 pictures of her on there. She's incredibly gorgeous. I mean, any of you would be lucky if she gave you the time of day. That's how beautiful she is. However, she is currently not with a guy, with a boyfriend. So I tease her about that. Say, oh, this is the loneliest day of the year for you, and you're all alone, and there's no one around. And she cries and she gets upset. But that's usually what I do, because I'm a complete jerk to her. Anyway, so that's why I did the live stream for her. The Lonely Hearts thing. She's going to be mad, but that's the time to dig in. The worst is when things are down. So there we go. So yes, there's pictures on Patreon, but you do got to pay $1 to see her picture and the stupid shit the kid puts on there that are the back scenes, the understories behind all the shit we do. Plus, when I tell you a story, like when I told you guys the Black Pearl story when we almost got arrested in Mexico, Gen X mom ran across some of those pictures, so we put them up. They're up there. You can go see them. All right. Just a thought. I'll take the hit from Gen X mom. I think I could take her. Man, you can't. I mean, she will back you up. Gen X mom is a chick who will back you up in a bar fight. No fucking joke. That's not a joke. She's that good. I'm not kidding. And something scrolled on the screen and I missed it. So now I got to go look for it, you guys. You guys got to be patient. There it is. Joshua Bishop, $4.99. What's your thoughts on students' parents being called domestic terrorists? And try Old Monk rum for $20. All donations are for general uses. Thank you. I will try that. I write that stuff down. What are my thoughts on students' parents being called domestic terrorists? Well, the federal government, well, it's not going on a soapbox here, but they have to squash people like us every chance they get. They don't want us changing what they're teaching children. This is when I talk about that great reset and the pendulum. They've done a good job at putting in people from college, professors at colleges to 4-year colleges down to high schools and junior highs. I've even seen 5th and 6th grade teachers telling kids about social justice, critical race theory, global warming, socialism, and this is right, and you will listen, and your parents are wrong. Yeah, that's their thing. If they can think about this, if they can teach kids all these things from elementary school up to college, and then we all die, they've got it. They've absolutely got it, and that's been their goal for 25 or 30 years. And we've been losing that fight. We have been, I don't know whether we've been asleep at the wheel or we just haven't been organized. Maybe we're all fighting it individually at each school, but it doesn't matter. They're organized and they're doing it on purpose. And we're kind of playing defense the whole time. You're playing catch up. And then all of a sudden this Gen Z movement comes along and it's something. I'm telling you, it's real. It's not fake. I didn't observe this. And when I say, well, this is my son, I say, oh, well, that's just one kid. All right. Well, it's his group of 6 or 7 friends. I'm seeing it. Well, you're just sampling a small. Okay. Well, I'm seeing it in his grade and in his school. Well, that's just where you live. No, it's not. This kid is online with friends in gaming and with his Gen X channel, thousands and thousands and thousands of kids all over the world. And they all have, I've watched the discussions, I've seen some of the stuff. It's not, you know what? I bet I could find that for you guys. Let me see real quick. Hang on. All right, I found it. And I'm not so inebriated that I can't find it. I did. Let me put that here for you right here, and you can save it for later. Okay. There. I put a link in there. That is the podcast where I interviewed the kid about this pendulum swinging the other way. It's really something. You got to just go check it out. Okay, so where am I? What I miss? Kyle Schmidt couldn't raise my glass earlier driving home from work, but I have a nice glass of Driftless Glen single barrel and a Second Amendment glass. Cheers. Well, shit. How can I pass up that opportunity with something so well said? I mean, if that isn't a toast that demands some resolution, I'm not sure what is. I don't know. Let me work on that for a second, and I'll be right there with you. 2A is also 2A Bear, 2 Bear, and a Second Amendment glass. Cheers. Kyle, I hope this suffices, my friend. I'm sorry you had to wait till you got home, but you did the right thing. Good job. Wait till you're home. Lock those doors, put the kids to bed, put your dog at your feet, hang out for a few. It might even be worth it. You never know. Okay, where were we? I'm missing a bunch. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah. Laura says, busted by Gen X mom. No shit. I'm a little worried to go down and read what you guys thought about how I conducted myself because, normally as a Gen X dad and Gen X husband, I would take that little lady and put her in her place. Now, it was only because I was on screen with you fine folks that I chose a softer path. I dug deep, I held on to my reserve, and I confronted that woman with her barrage of attacks on me with style, grace, and dignity. So don't think for 1 second that was the real me. This is who I am, and you guys know that. The general. I'm not some kitchen patrol guy that was bowing to her every word. No. You understand how things go around here, right? Don't want to have any misrepresentations. There's nobody that fucking believes a word I'm saying, and I'm trying to keep a straight face. Oh, okay. Bartaloo Bananas says badonkadonk. I know that was the bottom line. Bartaloo Bananas is, you got to keep one thing in mind. If you listen long enough, I'll reply to I'll stumble across what you said, and I'll say them. But you're gonna have to stick around for a minute. I'm trying very hard to read everything. Good God. Okay. Marvelous Miranda, you owe Gen X mom a chick flick night. No, come on. I already apologized, Miranda. Do I really got to sit through one of those white box movies? And I know nobody knows what I'm talking about. Remember when there was VHS tapes and we had thousands of them, and there was DVDs and we had thousands of them, and you started organizing them? Wasn't there always a section of white boxes? They were all chick flicks. 90% of chick flicks movies came in a white box, and you could go right to the VHS section, go right to the DVD section, and there was a whole shelf or two of just white boxes. That's a true story. Yeah, I'm telling you, white box. I know I coined that phrase. No one knows that. I call it that. It's a white box movie because back in the day, DVDs and VHSs were always fucking white box. Somebody has to realize. I cannot be the only person who realized that. Seriously, don't leave me hanging on this. Come on, man. Intel Wild, he's absolutely someone who has done time, chewed the same mud in here as me. Cracking open my bottle of tequila, but I gotta work tomorrow. What does that fucking mean, man? Intel, what happened to the days when we could stay up all night drinking and badonkadonkin and get up at 6 in the morning and just put on those glasses and go to work? What happened in those days, Intel? Come on, don't recapture your youth, man. Recapture your youth. Drink that whole bottle. You get up like a man. You don't call in, you go. That's not what I'm going to do, but I'm certainly going to make you want to do it. I'm going to make you feel bad if you don't. Let me know how that goes. God, fucking up this live stream. The kid's going to come down and just pull the cord. He's just going to pull the cord out of the computer. No goodbyes, no nothing. And gypped. Good day from Australia. Okay, I got a problem with Australians. I love Australia, and I love Australians. My two favorite Australian people are Paul Hogan, of course. Duh, put another shrimp on the Barbie, and what was his name? Plays Wolverine. Um, I can't think of his name. Too much drink. What was his name? Ringo Satire. Ha ha! You have to sit through Dirty Dancing now. It's Ringo. I swear by Christ Almighty, I'm going to reach to this computer and I'm going to grab you by the throat, man. I'm going to grab. Good evening, General. Jamie Smith. Hey, Jamie, where the fuck have you been? Come on, man. I've been doing this by myself this whole time. Good evening, General. Just got here raising my beer to you from Canada. 5%, by the way. Budweiser is your whiskey for the whiskey fund. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Um, that doesn't help me remember my Australian. What was his name? The guy who played Wolverine. He was in the movie Australia. Um, I'm not scrolling down because I don't want help. I'm trying to get it myself. And so much, you know what? I know you're going to tell me the answer's at the bottom of the glass, but it's not. That's confusion. Shit. Well, anyway, that guy. Those are. But here's my problem with, and I watched a live stream the other day with a buddy of mine who's on TikTok, Drunk Pappy Mammy. Some of you may know him. He's hilarious. Got 2 million followers. Fucking funny old guy. And friend of the program. We know him like we really know him. Great guy, Drunk Pappy Mammy. Go follow him on TikTok. He's fucking hilarious. Hold on, I'll get back to you. John James, hold on. Drunk Pappy Mammy did a what do you call it on TikTok when there's two people on the screen at once? You're sharing a live stream. I don't know what that's called, but I watched for a little while because I'm a friend of is until his real name, Drunk Pappy. I'm a friend of his, but he had an Australian on the other screen, and I watched for like maybe 20 or 30 minutes. I was supporting his channel, but the Australian guy. Now, tell me if I'm wrong here. How many of you know people from Australia? How many of you are Australians? Now think about what you guys say when you talk. I'm not kidding around. I'm just an observer here on this planet. I'm only here for a little while. I'm just checking shit out and then I'm gone. But here's something I observed. Everything that you guys say ends up as a question. He said, the guy they were talking, he says, "Oh yeah." Says, "Hey," the Drunk Pappy says, "Hey, did you go to the store and pick up that beer?" "Oh yeah, I went to the store. I went to the store." "Okay, did you or didn't you go to the store?" And he says, "Oh yeah, I went down there. I bought some beer." "Okay, did you buy the beer or didn't you?" I'm a little at every single question or every single statement for half an hour sound like a question. He says, "Oh yeah, I love your channel. I really love you guys." So you love us or you're thinking about it? "Oh yeah, I got pulled over the other day by a cop." "Okay, did you get pulled over by the cop or not?" You're fucking with me now. Half an hour went by. The fucking guy, everything I swore he was Canadian. I probably sound Canadian, but at least they end something with a when it's a question like, "Oh, it's a good time, eh?" They're asking. That's a question. Canadians put the A on the end, so you know, and not A, the letter A, EH. Bob and Doug McKenzie, Great White North. Come on, you got to keep up here. I can't be teaching you all this stuff as we go along. Now the Gen Xers, no, Gen Xers are right with me, just drinking, going, "Yeah, I know what you're fucking saying. Come on, keep going." But there's a ton of millennials and Gen Zs going, "What the fuck are you talking about? What?" It's like Canadian would say, "Yeah, I went and got my snowplow today." Eh? And you know, they're like, "Hey, that's a question. Did you get it? I got it? You with me? You listen to what I'm saying? I got my snowplow. You with me?" That's A. But Australians don't put the A on the end. So those dudes just say, "Yeah, I got my plow." Did you get the fucking plow or did you not get the plow? What the fuck are you saying? 30 minutes went by. My brain was twisting in directions I didn't know that it could twist. I don't know if there was enough whiskey to untwist it as fast as it was being twisted. It was a bad scene. Yeah. True story. Happened like that. Happened. The whole fucking thing happened like that. So you're gonna have to help me out with this shit. Because if I go down to Australia someday and I leave Sydney, where I'm assuming that like it's suits and ties and everything's cool, and I get into the outback a little bit, where Matthew Quigley had to go, out there, that don't tell me you don't know who Matthew Quigley is. Everybody's know. Again, here we go, separating church and state. And all the Gen X are like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Let's fucking go. What are you talking about? And then everybody over here like, who the fuck is Matthew Quigley? I'm trying to tell you that if I got to go to a place where everything's a question, I'm not going to be able to handle it. I'm not. Okay. Sorry, got off on an Australia gig. John James, today is the 111th anniversary of John Browning's patent of the 1911. Happy Valentine's Day, Hugh Jackson. Close. It was Hugh Jackman, right? I know you tried to give me the answer, John, but it wasn't Hugh Jackman. Now that you said, I wouldn't have got it. Thank you. Intel Wild. All right, on my second beer, just down my first shot. He said it with a question mark. Just down my first shot. Did you drink the shot or did you not drink the shot? Don't say, "Hey, I just took my first shot." I'm not making this up. Tell me that I wasn't watching the only Australian that talked that way, and you guys think I'm an idiot. Tell me that's like a thing down there. Tell me that's commonplace, and it does occur because I'm feeling pretty alone right now in this conversation. I got to tell you. Shawnalay, sorry, Mom, we didn't mean to get Dad in trouble. Yeah, you're gonna have to email her. He's gonna be pissed. And Derek says, let's act like it never happened, like she's just a ghost. That's right. Derek, when she walks out and go, you weren't out here before. Were you? Did you walk out here? Oh, you said something? I didn't hear you say anything. Oh, Brian Boyd, is this the extreme? Yeah, I'm getting there. I need to hang up right now. Oh, the reckoning. All hail Allie. You spelled her name wrong, but yes. If she was on here, in fact, I'll text her. She's on here right now. She's missing the whole fucking thing. Let me see. Hold on. You guys want to see? I'll get her on here right now. I'm actually angry at her because she's being stupid earlier. I was trying to help her with something and she was fucking up the whole conversation. Hold on. We'll just get her on right now. I think you guys hear? No, it's real. Hold on.
No, it's real. Hold on. What do you hear right now? I'm listening to you.
Are you on the program or are you not on the program?
Damn, this is loud. Yeah, I'm on the program. I'm watching you. Thanks for the shout out.
Okay, turn down your computer because it's backfeeding.
I know. I don't know how. All right.
It's the volume control. Listen, the whole show is about you. The live stream was about you. The talking was about you. And you haven't said one thing. You haven't chimed in. Everybody's in this comment section is talking about you. And you're fucking this whole thing up because you're not participating.
Hold on. I'm going upstairs because I don't know how to mute my computer. Now, if you go down like 5 more messages, you'll see something from me.
All right. Well, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to keep carrying you whole night either. You're going to step up and do your job, or we're going to have to part ways. Do you got me?
Oh, I'm reading everything. I'm doing my job well.
All right.
I need a raise.
If you want a raise, go work on the roof. I love you. Bye. Yeah, and there's Allie. I guess she is paying attention, but I didn't know. All right, scrolling down. What do I got here? Okay. It jumped a ton. I'm serious. It jumped a ton. And I'm sorry that it jumped a ton. There's nothing I can do about that. But let me read where we're at and we'll continue on. Carl says, give her money. Josh Smith, thank you for your service. Justin Abbey, Inception. I don't know what that means. Two Bear, 9/11 45 cap at Allie. I don't know what that means. You guys are talking in code. Christopher Herbert, Allie called out. Yeah, I did call her. Bartaloo bananas. I called her out. Look, what's wrong with taking a phone call on a live stream if you guys can hear it? I called her out on that shit. She wasn't doing her job. She pissed me off earlier, and she's lucky that we're even keeping her. I tell you, the only reason we keep Allie around is because the state of California gives you a tax break for hiring the handicapped. And she is a little, yeah, so we're good, right? Okay. Oh, what am I missing here? Okay, hold on. Now everybody's saying her name. Yes, say hello to Allie. She's paying attention. Gary Bird or Jerry Bird, have you ever tried fermented pineapple? No, cheap tricks to get lit. No, I'm past that. I can actually buy a beer if I need to. Here's to you. She sounds pretty cool. Allie is. She's really fucking cool. You want to see what she looks like and talk to her directly? Go to Patreon for Gen X Talks Patreon. It's $1, but she's in there and she's our favorite moderator. Joski says, your live stream, your fucking rules, numbnuts. Maybe I deserve that, Joe. I'm with you on that. I'll let that one go through. Oh no, Scuba Steve, I'm not printing that, man. I'm not. Oh. Oh, sick burn, says Arnon. Yeah, I'm with you. Paradise Arms. What's Paradise Arms say? Got my dream job today. Close to 1,000 on the channel too. Today was a great day. No. Paradise Arms. What are you talking about? Did you got my dream job today? Close to 1,000 on the channel too. What's your channel? What are you talking about, Paradise? Can I help? Can we help? You got to say something, man. I'm in, but you got to tell us what's going on. What channel? What are you doing? Jamie Smith, sorry, General. I've been busy with these cars. Won't paint themselves. Work peep. Okay, look, man. Put down the 400 grit. You're only halfway through. Jamie, put it down. Come on, man. Grab a drink and join the rest of us. What the fuck? We don't know what's going on around here. All right. Truth be told, what state you guys in? Weather looks nice. I'm in California. Allie's in Boston. Jody Ferguson, what's your opinion on crypto? I'm almost like I don't believe it. Like it doesn't seem real. I don't know. I'm still not, because I haven't asked a lot of questions on crypto. I guess crypto is a thing, but fake money that you mine for people, and I know what the mining is. I understand mining crypto. I did learn that part about there is an algorithm that builds to a point where it's worth 1 cent, and every cent can be verified through this long this long cipher that goes. I get how it's mined. Maybe I don't care. I mean, you got to remember, I'm the guy who says if I see a self-driving car next to me on the freeway, I'm going to assume Skynet has taken over, and I'm Days of Thunder putting that fucking car into the wall. If there's a self-driving car or truck next to me with no people in it, it's going fucking down, because in my mind, I'm just going to feel like maximum overdrive. A comet has come to. I'm fucking putting them into the wall. Arrest me. I don't give a shit. That in my mind, that shit can't happen. You are talking to the wrong fucking cat if you're going to tell me that there's an electrically powered Tesla truck next to me with no driver making decisions on the same road I'm fucking driving. No fucking way. You don't have to join me or not. You will see him on the front page of the magazine. Some old fucker just put a truck in the wall. Yes, I did. And I had to put him off the cliff if he was close enough to that turn, but he wasn't. Sorry. Crypto led to that. How did I get there? Jesus Christ. I'm pay her Joey, pay her double. I'm not paying Allie double. Here's to you. Are you an artist, Gen X Dad? I see you draw quite a lot. I don't draw shit. I mean, my drawings are for shit. There's real people out there who can draw. Alex says, I'm in Ohio. I don't know why you're telling me that, Alex. Am I supposed to come visit you? Alex Carey just wrote, I'm in Ohio. Thank you. That's all he said. All right. Patrick Bruning, that's a great hat. Yeah, thanks, man. Abandoned Belief. Paradise Arms has I see he's 800. Paradise has 879 followers now. Then let's follow him. I mean, he's a good guy. He's fun in here. It's been a great asset to have around and hang out. Why not? Last Little Man, do you think World War III is going to start this week between Russia and China? No. Between Russia and China, you think they're going to start some shit? Is this some Olympics gold medal bullshit where they're all pulling on the same gold medal trying to see who gets it? No. I have. Boy, I'm going to get myself in trouble here. All right, let's talk about Russia. Let's get to the bottom of the glass. Does anybody not want? I can skip it if you want, but there's some stuff I know. I'm just not going to tell you how I know, and then we'll go from there. All right. Hold on. Something popped up on the screen. I don't want to miss it. Be fair. Jamie Smith. 400 grit. Jesus, you better catch up. I was way past that. Canadian A. It's cold up here. Love content, but you can't keep me sober. Sorry. I was figuring 400 grit was like in the middle. Maybe you start with 400 grit. I always started with like 36 grit or 40 grit. What the fuck do I know? That's your job, man. I'd be following around. If I was in your shop right now, I'd be the guy just handing you your tools. I'm not a painter, but I do know what Bondo is, and I do know how to mix it. And I know right now you say, fuck Bondo. You did a Bondo? All right. Well, I'm not a metal guy. I can heat up and bend metal, but not like you, Jamie. I'm just 400 grit is all I could think of, man. Come on, man. Give me a break. Okay. Real quick on the Russian thing. God, where to begin on that? I know there's no Secret Service people listening because I'm not transferring foreign currency or imitation currency of our own. What's on my phone? Quit fucking beeping me. Who's there? Two Bear sent a message. He sent an email and popped up. I'm not listening to that right now, Two Bear. Okay, so I know Ukraine was now I'm asking here. I'm asking. Ukraine was part of Russia, the Soviet Union, a long time ago. I know they had name changes and shit, but Ukraine was part of Russia, right? Soviet Union. Will we not agree? Yeah. Good. I wasn't sure if you were coming along, but you are. And then for like 25 years or 30 years, they were their own country, and they had a president, they have an army, and they got shit. And then finally, Russia, Soviet Union, gets their shit together. Like, okay, we got our country squared away, and Putin's leading us, and where's our man? And shit, fucking around, and we want Ukraine back. Well, half the world is like, no, Ukraine is its own country. Now, I want you to think about something. Just think about something. Okay. What if the United States, we were all fucked up? Well, we're just completely fucked up. Civil war, all this shit. And let's say Arizona decided, hey, we're not part of you anymore. Well, we couldn't really stop them because we were completely fucked up. So Arizona becomes its own country with its own president, its own army, its own shit. 25 years goes by. The United States finally gets its shit together, and we get everything. We're breathing again. All right, we got it. And we go back to Arizona and go, look, you got to come back in. We need 50 stars on that flag, and you need to come back. Well, they don't want to come back. Well, it's not optional. You're part of the United States, and I'm sorry you don't see it our way. You can keep your own daylight savings time bullshit, but you're coming back. And they say no. We're like, all right, well, we're going to fucking surround you, and we're going to invade you. And right as the United States goes to reclaim Arizona and bring Arizona back, what if Russia said, hey, don't do that? If you do, we're going to put Russian troops in Arizona, and we're going to fight you. Yeah. I'm not saying it's exactly the same thing. I know there's a bunch of people hitting their keyboards right now, typing as fast as they can. It's not the same thing. Okay, I got you, Bill Nye the Science Guy. I got you. You're going to find some thing that's a little different, but in premise, just relax, man. Don't fucking detail me to death. I'm just saying, in premise, how would we feel about that? Wouldn't we tell Russia to go fuck themselves? Like, stay out of this. Mind your own fucking business. Arizona's been part of us. They're going to be part of us. We had to work out some shit, but we got it, so fuck off. Wouldn't we say that? Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't defend Ukraine. There's people in Ukraine right now, not thousands, but there's some that have talked to me through the program here and said, hey, we're in Ukraine, we're listening to you, and we're catching your jive here. And I want to tell you about half of them say we feel Russian and we're okay with going back. Half of them say to me, they've said, we're not part of Russia, we don't want to go back, we want our sovereignty. There's no polling sample here. I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. What do I fucking know? Nothing. But I do know that Russia's going to invade. And I can't tell you how I know that. I just know that. Unless something drastic changes on the world stage or behind the scenes, it's going to happen. I'm not going to take all of it. They're going to take a sliver of it, just enough that they can get some of their shit back, and just enough where not too much where we get pissed. Okay, it's less like if we try to take back Flagstaff, but we didn't go after the rest of Arizona. Yeah, we invaded a little bit. I'm just telling you, how would you feel if it was the other way around? And I'm not saying that there's perfect similarities. This is my thought. I didn't hear this on some other radio program. I didn't hear this from somebody else. This is just my dumb mechanic's brain going, how would all that work the other way? All right, what the fuck do I know? But I'm telling you how the first thing that came into my mind. Come on, you got to admit, doesn't my analogy give you just a moment's pause for half a second. I may not be right. What the fuck do I know? I'm probably wrong about the whole thing. Just makes me think a little bit, you know. I mean, it's because you got to remember that's how Gen X thinks. We just think nuts and bolts. We just think street level. We just think common sense. Like, well, if it was this way and that way, and they did and we did, what would that's just how we think. It's not fucking rocket science. I don't got a PhD in anything but bullshit. But doesn't it make you think just a little bit? Maybe I'm wrong. What the fuck do I know? But food for thought. One last thing on that. John James chimed in. Russia hasn't been this aggressive invading its neighbors since last time Biden was in office. Wow, John James, a double dig there, my friend. Double dig. Hey,
Hi.
look who it is.
How's it going down here?
My favorite little tax deduction.
Hey, I come in peace. That's twice you've reused lines whenever I come in here.
How come when I say a line twice from you, anytime in your past, you're going to point it out? Dad, you used that in 2009. You said it again in
I'm
2015.
just holding you to come up with new material.
I don't have new material. I'm Gen X. I literally plagiarize everything I've got going on. Seriously. Just so you know. All right. A Gen Z kid, in and out. Just making enough on parents to piss me off. All right. So, Lost Little Man, do I think World War III is coming? No, I don't. We just want to talk about Russia and China. That's my thing on that. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. What the fuck do I know? Don't listen to a drunken mechanic in the middle of the desert wearing a Broncos hat. No good can possibly come from that. I just thought. Shane Banks, what do you think of the Church of Satan trying to start after-school programs for kids in Arizona? Well, yeah, it's you have freedom of religion, Shane. If the Church of Satan wants to try some shit, they're allowed to. Doesn't mean you should. You know, you probably shouldn't build a mosque at 9/11 Ground Zero. You can, but you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't build Japanese botanical gardens in Pearl Harbor. You can, but you probably shouldn't. You can. You are allowed to have a Church of Satan in schools and recruit people. You probably shouldn't. The problem is that in Arizona, there's a lot of good old boys down there that are going to be, you got 20 people recruiting, they're going to have 100 telling you don't fucking get near our kids. And that's their right. Oh, no. That's their right to oppose what you're doing with just as much style, class, and dignity as you're pushing on it. Yeah, what's up?
So I thought you put on slower mode. And
I did. I'm still way behind. I did 90
Maybe
seconds.
you need the slowest mode.
Put everybody on an hour. You get one
Yeah.
question an hour. I'd
One
still
question an hour.
fuck it up. I'm not that good.
I know you'd be so long-winded that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I did?
What?
I called Allie live on the program.
Mhm. And how'd that go?
Yeah, I looked like an idiot and she looked smart. Same as usual.
I was
Like,
about to say the same as usual.
yeah, about like you'd
I relate
expect.
with that. That's me. How's it going, everybody? What's going on?
Hey,
you can take a
Jensen.
break and something.
I'm good, man. No, I'm in my zone. I'm good.
Yeah, but what's going on, guys? Hi.
The Gen Z kid, if you got something to
I
say.
know, and now I'm not gonna see her. I'm gonna leave, and then he's gonna see the things you're.
No.
asking me or
I
something.
scrolled down. Look at the
No,
kid.
I'm not trying to shut you down. I swear.
No, I wasn't skipping because of
No,
you.
some guy said I'm not trying to. Carl, I'm not trying to shut him down.
Carl, Stefan, kid is trying to shut him down. Long
He's giving
live
me
the dad.
watch hours, or actually, you
know
guys
what,
are giving me watch
Carl's
hours.
right. Carl's saying the kids. I didn't realize that, Carl. You are trying to stifle my
No, I'm
creativity.
not.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not.
You are the oppressor here.
I like what Timothy said. China is not Canada either. Agreed. China is not Canada.
Timothy,
Very true.
China is not Canada.
Very true.
Who gets that confused?
Hold on. Don't even click on that. I think it's Pissed Off Patriot.
You think that little P up there is pissed off Patriot?
Click it.
All right, here we go. Oh, you called it. And who got the money?
Fine. That's fair.
Pissed
That's
off.
fine.
Pissed off Patriot. He called
You
it.
better change it because I guess they're right.
It's too late for that.
I know
So,
him personally.
Pissed off Patriot. You do?
No.
Oh, like holy shit. Hey, so I'll drink this, and Gen Z kid is leaving.
Oh man, but I just got here. This is a 21 and over thing. Is that what it is?
All right.
Or is it?
If I can prove you,
idiots.
if I can prove, if I can prove you're not here, will you leave?
No.
Look at that. There's Gen Z for you.
Hold
If
on,
I
hold-
can,
hold- wait.
that's my 12-year-old son for you. China is not Canada, Timothy. We know that. Crossed-eyed Gen Z kid, but mom's my favorite. She's everybody's favorite. I know. Joe Ski, here goes the foot in the ass. That's what should have happened, right? All right, so you get what I'm saying about that. We're moving on. Believe me, I'm trying to read all this guy's shit, but it jumped a fucking ton. I can't go back and read everything. I'm sorry. I'm going to pick up from right here. If you guys got something new to say, just please write it once and let me try to keep up. Good night, kid. Don't. He's gone. He's already out of here. Are you John James? Are you Quang Nguyen State Congressional District? He's a good No, we're not. We're congressional district. We're in McCarthy's district. Neil Hone, it's past your bedtime, little boy. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'm with you, Neil. Fuck that kid. Tracofell, there shouldn't be a freedom of religion. Was Tracofell. Okay, I'll post that one. Hold on. Look at that. Tracofell. Where'd it go? I just approved it. I just approved what he said so I could read it, and then it. I am really sorry, Tracofell. I'm trying to read what you wrote, but it disappeared. And he was saying that there shouldn't be freedom of religion with Satanism or something, but I didn't get to read it. I wanted to say something there. Fuck. Apologies, my man. I clicked on it and then it jumped away. I'm really having a hard time, even in slow mode, reading all this stuff. But I'm trying to. I promise you. Just a thought. How do we feel about flogging? Child labor is another one. I'd like to think the kids who have put a new roof would be better behaved. I don't know whether to address this seriously or joking. Just a thought, and you know why, because you know what you wrote. So jokingly, yes, there's to beat the shit out of those kids. Just in real life, though, you know, you spare the rod, you spoil the child. But you know, there's too many people that take that to an extreme and fuck up the child, and that's why we have all the ridiculous laws. Is because they try to make sure that the fringe parents don't fuck up. That's the truth, and you guys know that. So just a thought. I'm torn in there, my man. I don't know how to address it. I do know how to address it both ways, but I can't do it publicly without sounding like a fucking idiot. Jamie Smith, General, I'll make you a deal for you. You fix them, I'll paint them. Let's let the politicians figure out. Yeah, that's a fucking great. You know what? I might have to pour myself another drink, so hang on. Jamie. Jamie's gonna fucking get me fucked up tonight. He keeps coming up with the phrases. At least he's not blatantly just putting out there, here's $5, take a fucking shot. I've gotten so many emails with so many weird shit on this that I don't even know where to begin. But Jamie, I'll fix him and you paint him. I will. I have sat before. This is the true story. This was in the late 80s. I could tune a Honda with a glass of water on the hood, well, on the fender, on the cowling. I would tune a Honda to where there was no ripples in the glass of water. That's a true story. That's a true story. Carbureted, timing. You set everything yourself. You do it all yourself. Points. There's dwell and there's timing and there's carburation with the jets. I'll change the jets. I'll set the mixture. I could set a Honda. I could dial in a Honda, so a glass of water could be set on there, and you would watch the ripples go away. Yes. Assuming it had really good motor mounts too. All right, Jamie. No one knows what the fuck I'm talking about, but you do. So there's your deal. Thanks, my man. I'm drinking again. This is not fair. Oh, the sweet nectar of the gods. Okay, where are we? Try not to miss anybody. Wait, Betlow 87. Haven't seen him for a while. Speaking of Dr. Dre and Gen X, listen to David McCollum, The Edge. Tell me for next. Yeah, I will. I thought you had something more. Paradise Am says, "Hey kid," he remembers you. Happy to see you two chatting and stuff. Don't get excited about that, Bear. Don't get excited. That's let's see. Let's get sister Gen Z on the program. She's not Gen Z. All of Gen Z's kids' sisters are millennials and up. Yeah. Kyle Schmidt, push your Rumble more. You're right, Kyle. We started that about 2 weeks ago and didn't put anything else on there. We need to. You're right. We got to download the stuff from this side, erase the watermarks. It's hard to do. It's heavy. We have so much time it takes up. We divide what we're doing, and I answer emails and do live streams. The kid's workload at school and his TikTok and his YouTube, I mean, the kid's putting out 300%. I'm really surprised he hasn't burned out already. I'm really surprised, but he hasn't. Jody Ferguson, hey, Gen Z kid, your videos crack me up. Hey, there's a plug for you, kid. Maddie B says, hello, guys. Brian Shell, you are the oppressor. Yeah, you are the oppressor, man. This, bye, kid. Goodbye, says bye, kid. This injustice will not stand. What's the Lebowski line? This injustice will not.
Yeah.
No, it's not injustice. It's a sign. Lebowski says it after George Bush says it when he's in the grocery store in the beginning. This condens. It's a famous line from Lebowski too. It's like this. Oh, aggression. This aggression will not stand. This aggression will not stand. You know what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for right now that my wife's Gen X mom, that her heartthrob high school crush is not watching. Because right now he would be texting her and saying, look at the fuck up you married. And you could have been with a guy like me. And he would be right. I'm just glad he's not watching right now to fuck with me. She calls him Dr. McDreamy. I mean, someone, he's a doctor and he saves lives. I mean, I fix cars. Is there really any comparison? There's a joke. There's a mechanic's joke that talks about doctors. I would love to tell you the joke in the aspect of Gen X mom's current crush of Dr. McDreamy versus the mechanic, but I can't correlate the two, so I'll just tell you the joke straight. So this mechanic is working on this doctor's car, and the doctor is there waiting for his car to be picked up, or he's waiting for a ride home. He just dropped it off, and the mechanic's working on it either way. So what happens is the mechanic gets a little worked up in his mind. He walks up to the doctor and he says, you know, you and I are the same, only you make $250,000 a year and I make $70,000 a year. You work on the heart of people. I work on the heart of a car. You work on valves in a heart. I work on valves in an engine. We do so many of the same things, but because you're a doctor of people and I'm a doctor of cars, you make more money than me. You think that's fair? You think you should get all that money? The mechanic is completely confronting the doctor. And the doctor, having a little style and a little grace, looks back at the mechanic and says, I realize that you think we do a lot of the same things, but while we both work on valves of the heart of the engine of our respective tenures, try working on yours with the engine running like I do. Yeah, oops. I realize that joke doesn't end well for mechanics, but still it came to my mind. So anyway, I'm glad the dude's not here, because if the dude was watching and then he would be texting my wife, who would be walking downstairs and go, quit talking about my would-be boyfriend, and I'd feel bad. So we're not getting into that. Marvelous Miss Miranda. And just so you know, I have been rewatching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. What a great fucking show that is. I love it so much. And I've been skimming through it again because tomorrow the next season comes out. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It's on Amazon Prime. I dig that fucking show. Tons. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel drops $5. Says, how'd you like the Big Lebowski spinoff commercial where Donnie's a ghost makes an appearance? They were peddling Michelob Ultra. Should have been Miller. Now, Miranda, I'm not familiar with that, and I really fucking know Lebowski, but the spinoff, the only spinoff I know is where they took John Turturro and made the Jesus thing with him as the bowler. I didn't like that at all. I thought that was really fucking lame. I didn't like it at all. How'd you like the Big Lebowski spinoff commercial where Donnie's ghost makes an appearance? I've seen a few commercials with Michelob with him, but why do you think he's a ghost? There's some cool stuff in there with Lebowski references, and he's behind the counter, and they branch off into the commercial. But I didn't know he was a ghost. I just thought that was a spinoff during the time he was alive. If you know something I don't, let me know. I'm telling you. Jamie Smith, $10. My hat is off to Gen Z kid.
No way.
He is working his ass off. He's working for what he wants. Everyone salute the kid. The General and Gen X Mom have done great raising him. P.S. This is for the kid. That's a dude who paints cars for a living. He gets up in the morning and puts on his gear and goes and does his job. Salt of the earth type of guy, giving you some money, respect for the effort you're putting in. So yeah, Gen Z kids right here, nodding his head with appreciation. Jamie, that $10 going right to him. That's going in his fund.
PTSD from editing, man. I swear. Tell him what I'm editing right now.
Yeah,
I said February 8th.
I know. I'm
trying.
the kid he's got some project. Jamie just brings it up just because he's got some project he's doing right now. He's been editing for 70 hours, and I think he's trying to put together some 1-year anniversary on YouTube of all of the one-liners that I say on his videos. Where I don't know, I'm not sure what it is, but he's been putting a lot of time into it. That's going to come up. That'll be on YouTube. Patreon will get that way first. Patreon will get that way first, and then it'll pop up on YouTube for everybody else in the masses. Going to be a longer video, probably 8 to 12 minutes, but that's going to be something the kid put his heart and soul into. Just so you know, it's coming. Jamie, it's coming. I'm with you. Maddie B says hello, guys. Where are we at? How far gone am I? Let me scroll up a little bit. I'm going to the bottom. I'm going to come back a little bit. Apologies for anybody I missed. Your boy Frosty. Hey, Gen X, it's Frosty from New Zealand. I mentioned the Bill Murray movie Meatballs last time. How about this one? John Candy, The Great Outdoors, classic comedy. He died on that, didn't he? No, he didn't. He didn't die on that. John Candy, love John Candy. Love. Gen X Mom and I love John Candy. The Great Outdoors was a great movie with him and Dan Aykroyd. That was fantastic. I think John Candy passed away on Wagons East. God, just gone too early. And just like fucking me, big fat white guy that never got his weight under control and just ate steaks right to the grave. Well, fuck it. Then we're both gone. I know it's a bit morbid, but my screen's keep popping up. Gen X Mom, are you getting a bunch of text messages right now?
Yeah.
Anybody I need to know about, or just shut up and go on?
Just no media, but it's just our kids in the aquarium thread.
Oh, all right. So there's something popping up on the screen. I can't read them. Gen X Mom says a bunch of our kids talking about some shit. So fuck them. They're already moved out. Who cares?
Guess who's back? Back again. Gen Z's back. Tell a friend.
Oh my God.
Guess who's back?
You guys
Guess
wonder
who's
why I
back?
fucking
Guess
drink.
who's back? Guess who's back?
All right.
Beanie.
Tom McDonald probably has more downloads than Eminem currently. Great minds think alike.
Oh.
Gary Mason. Hey, Gary.
It's a little funny because I did a little.
Yeah, the Eminem right when you came in. That was
not planned.
No, it was good. It's a little segue.
Yeah.
You're the segue guy. I do like Tom McDonald. I do. We're good. Terry Lynn will have to watch that. Thank you. Northbound Adventures. Does the Gen Z kid, want to follow his dad's footsteps and mechanics?
No.
He
I don't
has,
want to have. I'd like to have knees when I'm 50.
but I will tell you this, that as parents, you can kind of see light bulbs turning on in your kids' heads. Gen Z kid this last year has really, the light bulb has come on for how he's fixing shit and how he's doing shit with sprinklers, with mechanics, with electricity. He's really grasping it. He's doing some stuff. I'm very pleased with where he's at. Don't laugh at how I'm speaking. I'm speaking Jack right now. I'm not speaking English or American. I'm speaking Jack. So, Allie's chiming in. Damn, Randy, you are a charming son of a gun. Wow, Allie, way to tone down the verbiage and use politeness. I don't know who you're talking about, who Randy is, but go, man, go. Sean, you know what, Allie? If you figure this shit out with Randy or somebody else, maybe you won't be alone next Valentine's Day. Maybe the only person you'll be talking to won't be this big fat white guy from the desert of California. Yeah, maybe it'll be somebody else in your life. Just keep schmoozing. Randy's in, man. Let's count Randy as one. You got a year. We got 1 year. We can pull this off, man. I'm telling you. Sean Mercer is Gen Z kid in FFA, and if so, what is his title? Holy shit, I should know that. Gen Z kid is in FFA. He is an officer. Hey, Gen X Mom, what's his title? What does he do? He's vice president. What was he last year? Not reporter, recorder, or what did he do last year? He did do something. Sean, he is a vice president now, and he was something else last year. He's an officer. He digs that shit. I don't remember what it was. Farming Mama 5. I prefer my man to have grease under his nails and calluses on his hands. Much better than hands softer and cleaner than mine. There is so much to be said about that. Gen X Mom has no problem with me having callus on my hand and my hands all cut up. And I used to come home with black electrical tape on my injuries for the day, and she had no problem with calluses on my hand. If my hands ever get as smooth as hers, I quit. I'm out. I'm with you. Absolutely fucking with you. Farming Mama 5. And she doesn't, I've never read one comment from her, but I'm never, ever going to forget what she said. It hits home so much. All right. Something popped up on the screen. Pink Prime Alpha 256. Now, Prime Alpha 256, I don't recognize that name. Not from a comment, not from nothing. So this is a brand new big print screen that opened up here. Here's to you. Here's to your big project, guys. Much love to you guys. Love the father-son relationship and much more achievements. Prime Alpha dropped half a C note. Not only said, I love what you're doing, but picked up on something that not everybody gets. You guys all see the ambush videos and the mess the fucking kid gets in with me where I get mad. And you guys only see 1 out of 5. He tries 4 times where I scream and yell and go, get the fuck out of here, and I'll give him shit. 1 out of 5 times I show restraint where he can record something. I hate those ambush videos. This is fucking cool, man. This is where we're hanging out. It's like being at a bar. It's like being around a campfire. This stuff I dig. We can talk about shit. You guys have. It's not a one-way street. You guys have changed the course in some things in my life through our conversations. Like I can't even tell you. Not all of them. Not every conversation. I'm pretty set on where I'm at, but I'm very open to discussion. I'm very open to change. There's been a couple things where I've come back in and said, I have a course correction I'm going to make because of what I've thought about from what you guys have said. Don't think this is just a one-way street. It's not. Maybe I'm the only fucking guy who talks about that kind of shit like I'm talking about it on a live stream. Maybe I'm the only fucking guy. Maybe everybody else is still talking about, well, here's what I had for dinner last night, and here's what I fucking had. Here's what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna wear my outfit tomorrow. Can't fucking stand live streams like that. But when you're talking about shit and you're handling shit, and you got some comedy, some funny stuff in there, but don't think you guys don't make me think about stuff. Don't think that, I don't like smart ass pithy replies to try to make you think as much as when someone goes, hold on a second, what about this? No, fucking, I'm there. I'm in it. Farming Mom of 5. I don't want to forget that. Neil Holmes says, salute. Owie Champ. Gary's talking to Gary. Let you guys talk. We're good. Derek, I respect you, bro, dad. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate that. Mark Face says he died. Who died? Bent and Twisted. Jesus Rolls. Yeah, that was the spinoff. The Lebowski spinoff with Turturro. That's right. Bent and Twisted said it. It's Jesus Rolls. He fucking got it. He pulled that one out of his ass. You guys are talking to Allie, so can I take a picture? You need to track a fell. Go do your stuff. Allie's a big girl. She can handle you. Joski, my favorite clip is when you said the secret to a happy marriage is compromise. Mom wanted a dog. I didn't want a dog, so we compromised and got a dog. Hey, that's reality. I want to tell you, I spend most of my life pleasing my wife, just so you know. And for your children, parents, 1 second. I'm asking for 1 second. The greatest gift a father can give his children is to love their mother. Somebody smarter than me said it. I stole it, and now I said it. It's not wrong. The dude who originally said that was not wrong. The greatest gift a father can give his children is to love their mother. I'm telling you, I'm not wrong on that because that guy wasn't wrong, just so you know. All right, jumping back up here. Ryan, oh, fuck. Ryan, man, change your last name to Smith. I'm going to fuck this up, man. Ryan Gazarick, FFA and whiskey. You can decide how much for each one. 100% whiskey, my man. I'm sorry, kid gets nothing. I get everything. You left it to me. Don't leave it up to the drunk mechanic in the middle of the desert to decide what you get. That's bad on every level. But you did it, Ryan. We're all here now. We're stuck with the results. It's on film. We can't take it back. Jamie Smith. God damn it, Jamie. Just Jamie. I know that the next car that comes in your shop for paint, you're going to add an extra $900 because of all the money that you spend getting me to just write a comment, man. I'll respond. Don't, Jamie. I'm just fucking around, man. You're good. I love you. It won't let me swear, but you know what I mean. The truth is at the bottom of the glass. It won't let me swear. That means that YouTube has put a filter of some sort on when he donates $5 what he can say. Jamie's so fucking frustrated right now. It won't let me swear, but you know what the truth is at the bottom of the fucking goddamn piece of shit motherfucking glass. I drank way too much tonight. It's too much fun. All right, I'm sorry. Hanging on. Hold on, one more. Joseph Martinez. That's not true, just so you know. That's not true, just so you know. Joseph Martinez, $10. Dad, I have a question about your generation. You guys say us young punks have no respect for our elders, but when we call you guys sir or ma'am, you guys take it as an insult. No. Whoa. Hold on. Joseph, hold on. Let me come back to you. Let me circle back. I'm not Psaki. I'm going to circle back and get there. I'm not lying like the White House press secretary. Now, hang on a second. Kyle Schmidt, I subbed after I seen beating off to a dead horse, and I haven't laughed harder. Okay, Kyle. Dead horse video, and that's how we refer to it in this house. Not my proudest moment. The kid is a fucking idiot. Now, I want to tell you that after that video came out, Gen X mom adjusted his medication and everything's okay now. Don't worry. You'll never see another video like that again. That is complete bullshit. Intel Wild. All right, I'm 2 shots and 2 beers in. All right, Intel. Whoa, look at that. The truth is barely. Can you guys see that? That's right. The truth is barely at the bottom of that glass. That means that I got to tell you guys something. So hold on, and we'll get there. No, I don't need a chaser for half a fucking quarter of an ounce. No, I don't. I'm good. All right. Hold on. Let me back up now. There's someone there. We promised we'd get to it. Okay. Joseph Martinez. I told you I'd come back. I'm here. Dad, I have a question about your generation. You guys say young punks have no respect for our elders, but when we call you guys sir or ma'am, you take it as an insult. No. Off my head, there's 2 schools of thought. Okay. Now, Joseph, partially, you are right. There's definitely a who you fucking calling sir? I'm not old. Now, that's our pride. That's our arrogance. It is, and I'm not going to deny that. We're a bunch of fucked up Gen Xers when you say, let me get the door for you, sir. Like, fuck you. I can get the door. Who you calling sir? Give me that goddamn door. I'll do it my goddamn self. All right. I get it. So you can see where we're coming from with that. No one wants to be considered old. I remember the first time someone called me sir in a grocery line, I about lost my motherfucking shit. I wanted to burn the goddamn place down and go, can a sir, an old person, destroy this place and burn it down? No, that's because I'm not old. But there was part of me that knew now that my years were showing. Well, all right. And I would tell you my phrase. I'm sure I stole this from somebody. I'm sure it's unoriginal. I'm sure there's Gen Xers out there that will steal this from me right now. Ready? Look in here. You ready? This is important. Get out your pen, your pad of paper, write the shit down. Ready? It's not the years, it's the miles. I'm not that old for years, but I probably got way too many miles on me. That's the truth. And there's 100 million Gen Xers across this planet that would agree. It's not the years, it's the miles. But Joseph, we're still on your question. Um, give us a little latitude if we snap at you for when you hold the door open and call us. In fact, maybe you could help us out. Hold the fucking door open to the grocery store, to the Walgreens as we're walking out. Don't say sir. Just say, there you go, buddy or pal. Look, it's just a generational thing. Um, we do call you guys young punks. You know why? Because you're younger than us. Now, this is just me. This is not a Generation X thing, but everybody younger than me is a kid. Everybody older than me is an old man. So I will say old man to a dude who's 1 year older than me. All right, old man, what you doing? A person 1 year younger than me who is Gen X, I'll say, listen, kid, here's how it goes. Everybody younger than me is a kid. Everybody older than me is an old man. That's my rule. That's how I roll. And I don't mean disrespect one way or the other. But Joseph, you're not wrong on that. I'm just telling you that unfortunately it's upon you to find a way to negotiate how you address us. Just pretend we're drunk all the time. And you have just assume we're drunk all the time when you open up that door. Maybe just smile and nod with a little respect. Tip your hat like that. Just maybe. You're not wrong, Joseph. Gen X, we're a bunch of fucked up people with fucked up backgrounds. We drank raw hose water and stayed out all night because we could. So don't expect some real cool shit from us. We're more fucked up than everybody else, but we are who we are, and we're not changing. If you're going to hold that door open, you're either going to take the verbal abuse for saying sir, or you're going to find you're going to find a way around that. Now, for every Gen Xer out there, did you see what I just did? Did you notice what I just did? I made it better for us. I put the burden of responsibility on those guys. I'm sorry. I did that. I did do that. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. And I'm scrolling down. Someone had a blue screen. Jamie Smith put a $5 bill and said, "Don't call me sir. I work for a living." That is an old military term with stripes versus Jamie. Respect. I'm with you. I know that your knees are just as fucked up and worn out as mine are. No, I'm with you, my man. I'm with you. All right, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. What did I miss here? Prime Alpha, we got you. We got you on your big project. We got it. Lito Hernandez, God bless you, my brother. The channel, keep up the good work. I have enough for your knowledge and wisdom. Thank you. Wow, a lot of 100% and crowns and thumbs up from Lito. That was fucking great. Lito's complimenting me on my hose water thing and who we are. 89 guys laughing his ass. Who's to tell what's going on around here? Who the fuck is that? Bum, 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 bum. Allie, thanks for everyone's answers. Took notes. Allie, it's fucking midnight 30. You got to go to work in a few. Go the fuck home, man. I'll take care of these guys. Taco Fell. I got this one. I got this one. All good. Here is again. I wanted your opinion on it. There shouldn't be a freedom of religion with Satanism. They are literally encouraging pedophilia. Now, if that's true, then I draw the line. I know. First Amendment, freedom of religion, freedom of speech. I got it. But if that's true, then I'm 100%. I stand there with a bat and go, open your mouth and fucking say your freedom of speech shit. I'd go to jail for that. You can't do that. No, I'm with you. Taco Fell. I'm. If that's right, if that's accurate, then I'm 100% on your side. No fucking shit. I'm there. Okay, my front door just chimed the alarm. And Gen X mom was moving towards the door, pistol in hand. I will not show it to you. Oh, it's my daughter. Okay, we're good. My millennial daughter has come home safe again. She works on a farm 30 miles outside of town. Best job she could ever have. Great people out there. Wonderful. Bum, 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 bum. Paradise Arms, thanks for the shout out. I'm going to do a range bag giveaway at 1,000. The channel is about Second Amendment and firearms for anyone interested. Okay, so listen, Paradise Arms is kind of promoting something during our life. I don't care. It's Second Amendment. It's I don't know much. I have not joined. I'm going to go look at it. Paradise Arms is talking about a channel he's got that is Second Amendment and freedom of choice with that stuff for firearms. So I'm going to go check it out. I'm probably going to subscribe or tell the kid to subscribe to it. But that's some solid shit. Don't miss opportunities like that to subscribe and support someone. Don't. There's not a ton of us left. There's not. And if that's one that we can go do, if you got, go look at the page first. Go look at Paradise Arms. Scroll through some of his stuff. If it aligns with what you're thinking, then yeah, subscribe. I'm not telling you just go join. I'm not saying that. I'm going to go look. But if it's right, then it's important, and you know that. Intel Wild, 2 beers and 4 shots. All right, fuck. Intel, I'm going again. That you almost got to give me credit for 2 shots there. Come on, man. You almost got to give me credit for 2. It's over 1.5, man. I'm come on, man. You're 4 shots. I gotta be like on 9 or 10 now. Don't act like Intel Wild. You're not ahead. I'm just trying to keep pace and keep ahead of you. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, let's move it on. Let's scroll down to the bottom and work our way up. Did some fucker just ask me, Carl, how old is Allie? Ask Allie how old she is. Don't fucking ask me. I don't know. I think she's like 22 or something. I don't know. John Nashme, no more internet job for the daughter. That's good. Yes, not her. No. The daughter who walked in. No. John, I know what you're saying. Not her. Different girl completely. Wade Barnes, I see you a couple of times with your son. I didn't know you done Snapchat. I don't think we do. What's Snapchat? No, I know it's an app, but I don't think the kid's on Snapchat at all. I don't believe so. I'm not well versed at all in Snapchat. Gary Mason, in that case, General, I'm a split window with 1,000,000 miles and a bad drivetrain. You know what? When Gen X Mom gets on, Gen X Mom has done 3 hours live a couple of times. She's filled in on our big live stream. She's done her time, just her, nobody else. You can't see it unless you're on Patreon, but she's done her time. And everyone asks her about me, and she goes, well, all I can say about Gen X Dad is he still has all his original parts. I'm falling apart, man, but the original equipment, yes, I'm still here. I'm with you on that, Gary. Terry says, join the Slingshot Club. I don't even know what that is. Allie Champ 22, well, still a kid. I don't know how she is. Allie, I don't know. I mean, she's in Boston. I'm in LA County area type of stuff. I don't know. Randy says, Gen X Dad, don't worry about what the doctor says. Does already got the girl. Yeah, I do. I don't give a shit anymore. Look, I got my girl. I didn't just get the girl, which I did. I got my girl. And everyone should be looking for the perfect person for them, not the perfect person. It doesn't matter who you are seeking in life, as long as you are seeking the person who's perfect for you. Nothing else matters. I'm telling you right now, I would follow Gen X Mom over a fucking cliff, knowing that I'm going over a cliff. That's how connected we are. If any of you could be as lucky as I am to find your soulmate, And my kids ask me that. This is I'm going to take time on this. I'm going to take a minute. And you guys need to hear this because my kids, if you have kids or if you're young, and listen, my kids inevitably, every one of them comes when I'm alone and talk to me when there's no one else around, usually in the garage, and they'll say, "Okay, Dad," and girls and boys, and they said, how do you know when you're really in love? How do you know when you're really in love?" What a fucking hard question to answer. Now, keep in mind, I've been on this planet over half a century, and I've learned a few things. And that is still a very tough question to answer. However, let's, for those of us who've lived through this, and a lot of us have, I know you're going to agree with some of this. You know, when you're 14 or 15, oh, you're in love, and it's that thing, it's that I would die for her. I would leave this house with mom and dad behind. I would light the cat on fire because of this girl. All right. At 14, what do any of us really know? Not much. We think we do. We fall in love. We fall in love at a moment, at a point where that is our capacity, and it can't get any better than that. Let's be real with guys. The first time a girl kisses you, you're in love, and it can't get any better. But it does. Later on, some girl shows you her boobs, and you think that's it. It doesn't get any better than that, and it does. Well, guess what? It gets better every stage. It does. The further you go, the better it gets, and the more in love you feel. And this is the brand new thing. Yeah, I got it. But the truth is that the feeling of being in love with your absolute soulmate is not something you can put into words. And you can tell your daughters as they're going through heartbreak, it gets better, it moves on, there's more people, oh, there's more fish in the sea. I got it. I know all the cliches, the same as you do. But the truth is that there's no way to put into words what you have. You can't. Because when you tell them this is what I'm describing, they think, oh, that's what I'm feeling. No, you're 14. That's not what you're feeling. It's tough. It's not easy. It's very difficult. It's a difficult thing to talk about or describe. How do you describe that shit? This is very serious and it's difficult to describe. So when a few of us have that knowledge where you're like, holy shit, soulmate, this is it. How do you put that into words? Write some poetry, tell a story. They're not going to get it. And so we sound stupid when we as parents go, well, when you're in love, you'll know it. Because you know you're in love at 14. You know you're in love at 17. You know you're in love at 20. Come on. Gen X, we've been on this planet a long fucking time. I have never found the words to connect across that bridge. Never. So when you ask me those type of questions, I don't have an answer. I wish I did. I wish there was a way to convey that stuff, and there's not. You guys figured it out? Tell me. Real quick before I lose it here, Jamie Smith, got to ask General USA military or Canadian military, if USA would attack Canada, would both military don't BS me just the truth? Hold on. I fly a Confederate flag in my shop. Hold on. Kyle Schmidt, my wife hates chick flicks, good music, old cars and trucks, great music and guns. Been together 20 years, wouldn't have it any other way. Then you found the girl, don't let her go, because every now and then Gen X mom ties my ass down to a chair and we got to watch a fucking chick flick because I owe her If you find a girl that doesn't embrace the white box movies of chick flicks, you're a better man than me. You really are. Hold on, I got to back up to find what that one was. I got to answer that. Gino Cooks, Kato and more, knew the wife for 5 months, out to sea for most of those months, married her, and have been together 27 years and counting. Gino, that's fucking badass. Like one of the most badass things that have ever come across the screen. Um, Jamie Smith, going back to your Canada. Now, Jamie, if I'm assuming you're asking this because you're in Canada, how would Canada versus the U.S. military do? Dude, without sounding like an arrogant fucking prick, I want to let you know with as much United States of America pride as I can muster, with observing this world for over half a century, I want to tell you that America could fight the Russians, the Chinese, and Canada at the same time. We could have a war going, a 3-panel war going, and we'd fucking win. And that's not strategic. That's not belligerence on our fucking soldiers on the ground, the dudes who carry the guns, who fly the planes and the helicopters, who steer the amphibious vehicles. They fucking don't give a shit about anything other than fucking winning. Now, you can say at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, we got a problem. Fine. You can say that the CIA is a bunch of fine. But you can't discount over a fucking million people with boots on the ground that want nothing but to fucking win. And we are a volunteer army. They fucking chose to do this. Every service, even the Coast Guard, is some badass motherfuckers that aren't just trying to get a free ride to college. Most of them are hardcore, try and fuck with us dudes. I'm not kidding. You can't measure the resolve of an American volunteer. You can't measure that. Write this down, clip this, put it on your fucking Facebook page. You can't measure the strength and the resolve of an American volunteer soldier in any of the armed forces. Not for one fucking second. And I will raise the rest of my glass to every fucking person who laces up those boots every morning to make sure that we can have this discussion. And I mean that with all my heart. And if black helicopters are going to come and the door's going to get kicked in, so be it.
You have a son and a son-in-law.
I have a son who served. I have a son-in-law who is in Camp Pendleton right now. Thank you, Gen X mom. Thank you. She's right there. I'm telling you, right now, I have a son-in-law in the Marine Corps right now with a wife on Pendleton that would give his life for you and I to have this discussion. And he wouldn't fucking think twice about it.
And now your son's in Kuwait.
She's pointing to my son was in Kuwait. He was in Afghanistan. Not for a fucking second would they think differently about volunteering and giving their life. That you want to talk about that shit? You want to talk about, I know Canada versus the US. All right. But let me steer it over. Since you brought it up, the military, don't think for one second I don't have the ultimate respect for every single person who snaps their bedding tight that you could bounce a quarter off of it. They lace up their boots for inspection. Don't you think for one second I don't have the ultimate respect and admiration and appreciation for them. When I'm dead, and I will be, when I'm dead and gone, and you guys take these snippets of these things out, take this one out. Take this one out and put it everywhere, because that's the way I feel. And if it's not if it doesn't fall in line with the current agenda, well, you love America and America's fucked up. Fuck you. America is a work in progress, and we always overcome, and we go to the next challenge and we overcome. It was slavery, it was segregation. We always fix it, and we're always going to. I'm not going to kneel. I'm going to raise a glass to the flag. No fucking chaser. No fucking chaser. I'm not quitting yet.
My turn.
Oh, look, a Gen Z kid popped in with a letter moment.
Yeah.
Take over. Go.
This is my definitely OSHA approved PG&E hard hat that I got from the World Ag Expo. That you guys donated some money, and I was able to go, and it was a great time. And if you want, there's some pictures on Instagram, but if you want the full story, it's on Patreon. What's our Patreon?
What?
What's our Patreon?
I don't fucking know. That's your job.
GenXTalks.com/Patreon.
That's what I
or
meant.
Just Gen X Talks on Patreon. And I think you should. Just.
I'm not wrapping it
you know,
up. Go fuck yourself.
But you need to drive me to school tomorrow.
I don't give a shit. We're talking right
Um,
now. This is like the bar. You don't close down the bar early.
It's
Okay. Gen X mom has told me to get off, so he's leaving.
an hour a day.
All right. So don't think it's you.
An hour a day. Keep Gen Z kid away.
All right. So Gen Z kid told me to log off and quit talking. I told him to go fuck himself. However, Gen X mom politely from the sidelines said that I drank too much and I should go, so I'm going to go. Jamie Smith says, I raised my glass with you. Please understand, Canada feels the same because we are the same. Now, I know that was an odd analogy, Jamie. Believe me, I'm 100% with you. 110% with you. Don't let this damage us, my man, because we're there. The last thing was Prima Alpha. Do you think being scared of the L word is commitment issues? Yeah. Being scared of the L word, the love word, if you have trouble saying the L word, there's many facets to why. Because of how you've been brought up, what you've seen, being able to say the L word, being able to tell you something that you love somebody is a fucking tough job. Get past it. Get over it. If you can't say you love somebody at the right time in the right moment, you'll fucking miss that friendship, that relationship, that kinship. I'm telling you that Gen X mom is a female version of me in all the good ways that's possible. But you'll miss that if you don't recognize that opportunity and say it. Don't Prime Alpha, don't be afraid of that. Don't just say it everywhere, but say it. Hold on. Trust genius, just drop. Tell the kid to go to bed. Okay, look, he did. I know. Oh, hold on. Did I miss that one? Jamie Smith, I got it. Prime Alpha, got it. Okay, I think I got everybody's stuff on there. Listen, I will go back and read everything you guys said. I was going to go longer tonight, but Gen X Mom is sitting here, and I don't want to miss Badonkadonk. How can you miss that? Don't blame me for that. But if you guys type stuff right now, if you say stuff right now, if you donate stuff right now to the kid, I promise I will get to it. I promise I will say something about it. Joshua says, great live stream. It's time. It's time I got to go. It was a good live stream tonight. I feel we covered a lot of ground. We said a lot of things. It's is the live stream over? Well, no, but it has to be for tonight. I will try to pick it up tomorrow morning. I don't know what the schedule says for jumping back on, but this time slot is so fucking powerful with you guys. We cover so much ground. We talk about so much cool shit. We work some stuff out, do we not? We're talking, we're exchanging stuff here. I just want to tell you guys that it means as much to me or more than it ever will to you guys. One day, Gen Z kid's going to come on here. Oh, my dad died of a heart attack, and I'm sorry. And I'll be gone. And the only thing we're going to have left are these live streams between us. Gen Z kid will go on, Gen X mom will go on. They'll do some stuff, but these moments between us are going to come to an end at some point. And it's really important that you guys realize that you have been more important to me talking about this stuff than I've ever been to you. I know I'm stealing a line from Vince Scully, but it's true. He was right. He wasn't fucking wrong. I'm stealing his line. That's all right. So thank you guys. I'm going to end the live stream right now, but just realize that we fucking work some shit out, man. And if it was only between a couple hundred of us, so fucking what? Who cares? If you guys got to me, then I'm in. I'm in. Fucking let's do it. All right. So we'll see tomorrow how I feel. We'll wake up in the morning. We'll do it all over again. I'm supposed to be in Ontario tomorrow, so I got to get up and drive. Maybe I can squeeze one in before I go. Maybe when I get back. But I promise you one thing. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.